Turn it all out, told me every secret. Said that I care, asked do you mean it? It's been months since we've been okay. I'm putting off what's coming. Another night staring at the ceiling. You deserve to be
Hello.
Hi.
We are back with more Xenoblade 3. My name is Coda, and I am here with my dear friend Amelia.
Yeah.
She's right behind me.
Oh, my thing's not. My thing's not lighting up.
It is on my end.
Hold on.
I'm also.
Oh no, there it is. There it is. Okay. It was a delay thing. We're good.
Let me get this stream pulled up for you really quick, Discord, so you can see what's going on. Then we'll get started. Whoever is here, how is everyone doing today?
We are the only two people here. It looks like.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. Can you see my stream now?
Yeah, on Discord.
Okay.
We Gucci.
Good.
Close that.
All right. Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and hop into Xenoblade. I'm very excited to be playing more of this. I have not stopped thinking about it. I'm really glad that we were able to make this work. I was worried we wouldn't be able to play more for a while. We do have friends in the chat. Hello, Lack. Hello,
we do.
Jack.
Hello, hello.
How are you all today? Eepy and same. Yeah, same, actually.
Yeah.
Sorry for the sneeze. I just cleaned my shoes. Bless
Is
you.
that a reason to sneeze?
I guess if their shoes were dusty.
What?
You know what? Our shoes were dusty because we went to the Ren Fair last weekend. They were like covered in dust.
Oh.
I think my shoes are still dusty. I wasn't gonna bother cleaning them because I was waiting for a nice rain. Then I was just gonna go outside.
Just hose them off.
We don't have a hose.
Run them under the sink.
We could do that. I don't really want to do that.
Throw them in the dishwasher.
We could put them in the dishwasher. Yep, Ren Fair dust is real. It's true. I figured today we'd try playing Xenoblade 3 with the overlay. But if it turns out that we are having trouble seeing things, we'll swap to not using it.
A thick overlay.
Yeah, you all just have to let me know. Well, I wanted the chat to be big enough that I could see it at a glance, since my eyesight is getting worse by the day. And I also wanted the screen to be as big as possible while not bumping up against it, so this is the compromise after tinkering with it for hours. But yeah, we'll play more Xenoblade.
Where is the scrolling checkered background?
It's going to be in the next one, the next overlay we make.
Okay.
But yeah, before we hopped into the stream, we were talking about how good Resident Evil is and how much you all should play it.
Yeah.
Especially 4 remake.
And OG4. And 2
OG4.
remake. And 1 remake. And OG3. And that's it. That's all the good Resident Evil games.
Huh?
You bet.
What?
Village. I don't even... I don't know if I even remember where we were.
I believe it's time to do some quests.
I think we just got the first unlockable class, right?
Yep, we already swapped everyone's classes, so we're good on that front.
Gotta keep nice and limber.
I don't see anybody as the new one.
There we go. Well, here, let's look at them real quick and see what's going on. Resident Evil 2 Remake is like my favorite ever. That game is so good.
It's very good. It's the best one.
I don't think we have any new classes.
I guess not.
But we've unlocked more for everyone, and it looks like we have assigned them.
Yeah, they are assigned.
But we're good on that front at the very least. Okay, let's touch... Oh, that's progress. Let's go around real quick. Make sure we've talked to everyone.
If they have the little star, you have not talked to them before. Or rather, they have something more to say.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a nice quality of life thing that's not...
I think it was that way in the other Xenoblades, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. Not in other series, though.
Yeah.
I think Final Fantasy 16 had something like that, but also I ignored every single bit of incidental dialogue in that game because it's all trash.
Yeah. As amazing as Final Fantasy 16 is, the side quests are so not it for me.
They are so Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
And the side quests are the second worst part of 14.
The first part being...
PvP.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Yon Trail.
Dawn Trail is a side quest.
Oh, okay.
The whole thing is a side quest. Also, I don't know if we even have any side quests to do right
I think we're done.
now.
Yeah, maybe we already did them.
I mean, if you can open the map and see if there are any to pick up somewhere.
Button. This button.
Select,
This button.
I think.
Nope.
Oh, or whatever brought up that little quick menu. Not that one. That one.
Area map.
Triangle. X.
And
And
I
then
think
right
we're
stick to
good.
zoom out.
Yeah. We've got these.
Yeah,
over
there's
here.
some. Yeah,
but-
some you haven't gotten to yet.
I guess we can head in that direction.
Well, you will head in that direction.
I mean, the 16 side quests were also designed by the devs responsible for the worst bundle of side quests in 14 Heavensward. Something something Moogles. True. Those furry little shites.
Honestly, on a replay,
I'm gonna
That
put
segment
my
was not
feet
that
up,
bad.
If you don't mind.
That's good.
it takes like half an hour. It's annoying because it is just a waste of time, but it's quick. It's much quicker than yeah, everyone on the same level and same experience.
You know, it's been
It's-
10 years since Heavensward came out.
Don't tell me that.
Yeah.
Don't say those words to me.
Fair enough.
Okay. Next on the list is.
What was I saying?
Big responsibility.
You were talking
it's
about how much
the-
you loved Dawn Trail.
Yeah, I love Dawn Trail.
Leave it to me.
The Moogles were my favorite part of Dawn Trail.
Yeah.
Where you have to go and like find Crafter Man to do Crafter Man things for Wooklamont,
I've been craving
so that
some
Wooklamont
downtime.
can have friends.
Uh-huh.
Because that's everything. No, the Moogles and Heavensward were better as mandatory waste of time side quest garbage than the pickpocket
Another
part
bit.
just before Bahamut
thinner, I
and
think.
16, where you're in the like
Best
little
bath
town.
ever. You taking a dip, Mimi? It's nice and warm. I might skip today. Wasn't really a sweaty one. What? How can you miss a hot bath opportunity? Then again, I guess when you smell so nice already, maybe it's no problem.
I love these
Are
two.
you embarrassed about
This
other
is
people
the
seeing
part you're
you?
here for.
There's no
The
need
sweat
to
and
be.
bathing talk.
Miss Ethel thought of everything. She even managed to give us a window when the bath would be empty. Ah, yes. I did know that. I guess maybe I will take a dip. Atta girl. Okay. Don't wait for me. All right then. Have a good one. And good night. Yeah. Good night, Sana.
Her walk cycle was slightly too slow for how fast she was moving across the ground there.
Just a smidge. We're gonna go see Ethel before we leave. Okay. I really do want to play 16 again soon, I think. I was thinking about grabbing it on PC when it came out.
Is it not out?
It comes out next week, I think.
Oh. 4 days.
Already-
On Epic.
It'll also be on Steam.
Oh, also on Steam, yeah. $50 though. That's a lot.
It also doesn't include the DLC.
Ugh. Fantasy Persona comes out in a month. You can just play that instead. and tell
know
me
if I
how it
want
is, because
to.
I'm not buying it. I don't. Everything I have seen about that game has made me care less.
I feel like I don't even know what it is.
There's like a race for the throne, and you're trying to do picking law or chaos or neutral, and someone gets to sit on a chair at the end of it, and it's Persona.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't sound too
And-
bad.
I think it has a job system.
Jobs are cool.
Jobs can be cool. I don't know. It doesn't have lotus juice.
Giant
Yeah.
I think.
swing.
That's true. It should have lotus juice.
Every game should have lotus juice.
Have zone aggro. That sounds good.
Like the most, that one is good. The most interested I have been in that game was the initial teaser, which I know I've shared with you, where they have some guy with like an unidentifiable, at least to me, European accent, wearing a full suit of armor, eating a game hen, like a roasted hen, and that's it.
Oh.
And it's just a real dude in a real suit of armor eating some real poultry. I think he says he has two lines in the whole thing, if I remember right. He has one where he yells at his salt shaker saying it's not coming out, because the salt's not coming out.
Right, as salt is.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then he has one at the end where he stares at the camera and says, "I'm a knight." And that's it.
Gems.
But like every bit of gameplay they have shown has made me care less.
Is there a demo out for it?
Why would there be a demo? What the fuck games have demos that aren't indies anymore?
I think we increase HP. Although this might be good. Do this.
They gave Yoko Taro a demo.
What did he say about it?
He said play Nier Automata.
Ah. Oh, I saw you post that. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
Do this one. Okay, whatever. That's good enough.
Like, if Yoko Taro had written it, I'd play it day one.
Time to make tracks then.
Is he working on anything right now?
Places we need to be.
Probably. But not that we know of.
Spot. Oh, they want us to go over here. I'm ready for Nier 3.
I'm ready for Drakengard 4. I think that's
So-
more likely.
If I recall correctly, I just listen to this and then get a quest.
Yep.
Okay.
This is some story.
Or rather, you can now talk about that when you're resting at your camp.
I guess we can knock that out real quick.
Yeah.
May as well.
I'm getting peckish.
Yeah.
Do we have any snacks?
Yeah. The metaphor
Everyone,
seems to
a moment of your
be
time?
Persona but fantasy, and I just cannot bring myself to give a shit about Persona anymore. I don't care. I care about Lotus Juice. That's it. I care about Xenoblade.
Xenoblade's really good.
Xenoblade's really good. They should let Yoko Taro write a No, they should not let Yoko Taro write a Xenoblade. That wouldn't.
Would that just be Xenoblade?
No, it would just be Nier, I think.
Oh.
With baby near, not papa near.
Right. Oh. Good old tie on. Okay.
Break time's over.
Break time's over. I think we're gonna stay Mio for now.
You should always do Mio.
Alright. Moving on. We're gonna go see Ethel. See what's going on with her. Actually, we're gonna go talk to this person instead. Wait, that's Ethel right there. He's with us.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll talk about that one later.
I think you had the tutorial for like heroes last time.
Did they just like fight automatically?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're just temporary party members. They matter for chain attacks mostly because you do get to pick them as part of the chain attacks, and they have special stuff.
Cool. That sounds like a quest. No,
Maybe
it's
you've
not.
already been to one of those. That's where you got the crafting tutorial. One of those.
This piranhas. Is it Silvercoat?
Yeah. Even a dirt rag is still Ethel's partner, I bet.
I really like this song. Pretty.
Can't hear it. But all this game's music is good.
Once you enter the office, should be unable to include Ethel in the party. Well, I feel like we didn't even get to use her.
Not really.
Oh well.
You can go and do that side stuff if you want, and then you get to use her for a little bit.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Or you can progress the main story.
I think I just walked back in. Yeah, I did.
did.
Hold on. There we go. No. We're gonna go do those side quests, I think. That's a wall.
That's a wall.
I feel like I can never tell where I'm going in this game when it gets really tight like that.
The camera is much more suited to big open spaces. Like, at the very least, those
Fast travel,
Piranhas
can't we?
pretty much. Yeah, you can fast travel.
How close we can get?
Anything,
Maybe here.
anything with a green orb.
And
Oh, but you
travel
can't go
here.
there right now, because that's main story. That's blocked off
All right.
by
Never mind.
rocks.
I think
right
we're
now.
gonna progress.
Okay.
It's fine. Alright, we have a trail to follow.
Yeah, stink gas.
You doing anything fun this weekend?
Work.
Yeah.
I don't know my schedule for next week starting from Sunday, but I'm working tomorrow. And then after I get home, I will continue the Honkai Brain Rot.
Sounds
Probably.
good. I did log in the other day to try to roll for Kafka. I didn't get her, so I immediately logged right back out.
Oh, no, not Star Rail, Honkai 3rd.
Oh.
As a game, it's worse. Probably. I think it's more interesting because it's worse, but as a game, it is worse. But it's really good.
Good.
As far as like writing goes. It
Alright,
just
we're
takes
progressing.
it
Takes it what?
I have to ask.
takes it a
before you go,
while
Why is it that you
to,
stick together?
to get there.
Given what's what, we pretty much have to.
Considering how everybody attacks us on sight now.
At this point, I suppose it just panned out this way.
You really think so? That's not really how it looks to me.
Well, one thing's for sure. We were sworn enemies once. And yet, we all share the will to live in the now. Before becoming Ouroboros, I never realized. But that common will, it was reason enough to stick together.
I see. Not everyone makes the choice to fight willingly. Lance said that you have to. Well, right now every one of us has to. There's no question it would be better if they didn't. Your journey may have started out of necessity, but now you're pushing forwards towards a common goal. And that might be all we want, and all that we wish the world could be.
What we wish it could be.
You're heading out as well.
As soon as we're done here,
Why she got
I'll
a
make
titty
for the
window?
castle.
What?
You
I don't know.
forget, I am the commander. We haven't revolted against our nation, so
She pulls that
I
off
have to
though,
report
I
in.
think.
Ethel, are you sure?
Yeah,
Oh, don't worry.
but
I
like
believe in you out of it.
she's
That's not it.
completely
The
clothed, head to
consul
toe,
earlier turned
or neck to toe.
Rodians.
Otherwise,
Were it to...
If you mean
So, like,
that
why-
monster, I'm well aware of the
why she got a
risk.
titty window?
Then why?
We talked about this last
Because
time, I
it's
just
my
remembered. They have to
responsibility
breed.
those I command.
Do they?
As for the consul,
Yeah, maybe.
we can say he died
Do they?
in an accident.
Probably.
I can't. I was gonna make a
And you can't
Metal
do
Gear
it
joke, but
remotely.
you haven't played 5, so I can't.
Now that the consul and Flame Clock are both lost to us,
I am
have
aware
to
of
make a
Quiet and
report,
how she
and not
works.
over comms.
Yeah.
Have to requisition
Yeah.
more supplies too.
Will you regret
And
your
what if-
words and deeds?
What if they fit you with a new clock?
Maybe.
I
We'll see
can
once I
worry
get
about
there.
that then.
You're fine with it.
Need to
I
finish
was
four.
You
Don't
do
get
need to finish 4.
preoccupied
4's
with us.
really good.
Keep to your path. Follow it wherever it may
5's
lead you.
also really good, but
Life is short.
for different reasons.
I suppose.
Hey, while we're all still here, one more word of warning.
Metal Gear
The
is
consul was attempting to remove you from the picture.
probably better than
In light of
Xenoblade, I
that,
think.
You'll likely come up
like,
against
overall.
hostility. But
Even though I
listen,
really like
you should
Xenoblade.
keep engagement to a minimum. Kevis or Agnes. That goes for both of them.
But if we break their clocks, just like with Colony 4 here,
I mean, you can,
They would-
Black, you can see that they're
well, they would
huge,
be
even
free,
if she
wouldn't they?
didn't have the titty window.
You'd do well to remember not
You wouldn't
everyone is the
see
same
her,
as I
like-
do. Even within this
I don't remember what
colony,
they're called. Brand,
many
the
still
thing
haven't
that shows
come
how
to
old they
accept
are.
their new reality.
As a
Ah.
pseudo titty mole, if she didn't have the chest window. You would miss that. But otherwise, like you would still
To make
see
things
how
even more
ludicrously big they are.
In other colonies, there are those who are more
She has
than
the
willing to
strongest
fight.
back in the game because she's dealing
As
with
you'd
that
expect.
all day, every day.
So it's no use appealing to their sense of compassion, or hoping they'll treat us fairly. Is that it?
Yes, precisely. You will change the fate of others just by virtue of coming into contact with them.
I don't know who is Xenoblade here.
It's quite the burden.
Xenoblade
You may
3.
not want the
Specifically.
responsibility.
Because 2 had all
Burden.
sorts of guest people for the
Perhaps.
blades and all that.
All that said, you get embers on your coat, you have to brush them off. If push comes to shove, do not flinch. Do whatever it takes, for the greater good. I wish you all a smooth and fruitful journey.
Saito Masasugu.
Bless you.
Masatsugu. That's the character designer.
Ouroboros, huh?
Her eyes
If
are so
only
far apart because that's
We
just
could
this
have been
artist's
there as
style.
well.
I believe a local shark once said they're closer than your parents will ever be.
Friend of the show, Local Shark.
Yeah. Excuse me. I got it. It's gonna be dangerous. Let's go.
Like, look at how far apart Lance's eyes are. It's like a mile.
Uh huh.
Noah, I mean, part of it's because he has the like face lines that make it look, his head look wider. Pretty much everyone just has the eyes on the sides of their head. Maybe not Noah, maybe not Senna. Everyone else.
So it gets more dangerous as we do that stuff.
Yeah. That's not like actually a gameplay system.
Nothing to worry about? Okay.
It's not. Well, because it's a story thing. Like you freed the colony as part of the story.
I see. Okay. Alright, so remind me.
If it has the little sprinkle twinkle, you have not gotten the first time reward. So all of the ones you can turn in right now, you have gotten the first time reward from.
Sprinkle twinkle.
None of those have the sprinkle twinkle. You see where it says rewards. Bronze Gauntlet. You're only getting one of that.
Oh, I see. If I've already done it, it won't have a reward.
Yeah, it's just affinity and money.
So I've done these. Okay.
Or affinity and experience.
Got it. So we have things we need to go get.
Yeah.
There are definitely some designs that make it worse.
There are.
Yep. That is a cursed emoji.
What's the Gen 3 fossil Pokemon with the eyes on the sides of its head? Amaranth?
Yes.
All that.
Hello, robot.
That's everybody.
Deleted all your spaces? I don't think it did. Unless you put like 1 million in between each of them. More people to talk to. Don't go to the desert.
That means you should go to the desert.
Uh-huh. We'll go play some Xenoblade in just a sec. After done talking to everyone.
Well, you have to go to the camp and talk to everybody there, too. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, I guess we do.
So
My
get side
problem is,
quests.
I don't feel the need to read anything that's not voiced out loud. But I could just skim it really quick and click through it, you know?
Yeah. No, that's correct. That is the correct response.
It's just how Xenoblade be. If we read all of this, it's going to take us 10 years to finish.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
Let's have a little
I mean,
horror.
that's outside of games that are just not fully voiced. Like in the first place. That's kind of just how I treat almost everything. Like, there are parts of Final Fantasy 16 that don't have voice acting. I didn't read a fucking word of those. I did read the non-voiced main story bits in Dawn Trail. I shouldn't have. I did skip some of them. But I also skipped some of the voice bits, so, you know. It kind of works out the same.
Have a quest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get side quests. That's why you gotta
Shall
do
we
this.
put our heads together on this?
We do want side quests. This is a mood.
I miss Garp Plains.
Me too. They were cool.
They were such a good opening area of, like, once the game actually started. I don't even remember what... Oh no, the equivalent was Gormott in 2, which was just Garp Plains but worse.
Everyone.
Yeah, I did
a
not
moment
like
of your time?
Gormott.
Yeah, and we are presently in the equivalent in 3.
Skip the part where they played upbeat friendship music while building an exploding train. I sent that video to her last night that I showed you.
I seen it.
Yeah.
You gotta have the friendship music. They should have played that friendship music when you fist fight Xenos at the end of the world.
Let's
Yes.
bounce.
I'm sorry,
Let's
the end of the
bounce.
universe.
I think
Like,
it's
ins-
Senna hours time.
Instead of playing, you know, the Endwalker main theme that has the leitmotifs of everything that came before it, including other Endwalker stuff.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Happy friendship music, because he's your friend.
Friend. It's this button. Okay. have a point of interest now.
Yeah, you should go there. And you have a side quest up top there.
We're just gonna go all the way here. Hit that
Yeah.
quest, and then we'll start heading back.
You should also be able to explore to the right here now, because you're not blocked by the story. That's where the quest is pointing you anyway.
I want to go.
Oh, this is
here
how we do
now.
it. Oh, I can't pick the side quest till I grab it? Okay.
No. Oh, yeah.
That's fine. We're heading that way.
Or, well, actually, no, just open your quest menu. It's a quest you have. Farewell Melody is the one. And now you can switch navigation, and it should point you there.
Oh, I guess we can go
Oh.
back this way.
Wait, what?
If it'll let us.
No, it will. I don't know where it's sending you.
I think this is the one that we never finished back in the other area.
Oh, it is. Don't do this one. You can't do this one yet.
It's fine.
Melody of Morning, that's the one.
That sounds right.
I knew it had melody in the name.
Oh, there we go. I'm considering opening my next stream with the Friendship Exploding Train song, just playing on the waiting screen, but I don't want it to get copyright struck. Potentially.
You should buy a kazoo.
Buy a kazoo and do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Make your own kazoo cover.
Quite a rest.
That song sucks.
I like the song,
Don't waste too much effort on it.
but
The song is too Disney for me.
that doesn't bother me. It's a soaking track, which means it's good.
He's had some stinkers. Labyrinthos exists.
I love Labyrinthos.
So fucking bad.
It's a good meme.
Most of 16's soundtrack is just forgettable. There's some good stuff in there. But most of it's just nothing. It only has like 2 vocal tracks in the whole fucking thing. Sweet. DLC. And there are 14 references. Oh, remember, you can hit ZR when you have the little line there. You can hit ZR and then triangle.
Oh, that's true.
I do love my vocal tracks. I think every major boss fight in every video game should have a vocal track with lyrics that are related to the narrative of the boss. Metal Gear Rising set the precedent, and it is everyone's responsibility to follow.
I reminded myself and those around me the other day of how the vocals go away when Raiden drops his sword, and how they come back when he grabs it, and I popped off all over again.
And the same thing happens in the Sam fight when Sam drops his sword, and it's the
so
same
good.
sword!
It's so good.
Because it's not Raiden's sword.
That's right.
Doesn't have
It's
to be a
not
sword.
his sword of justice.
Yeah.
You know, we could turn off Xenoblade right now and play Metal Gear Rising.
I'm down, honestly.
The temptation is there.
Fuck it, I'm downloading it. I'll play it. I haven't played Metal Gear Rising in 6 years.
I played it
Steam?
about a year ago. I think.
It's a game that's worth playing every year, if not every month, if not every day.
Double screen,
Forever.
let's go.
Forever and ever. I don't have anything set up.
I think I have a way that I could throw your gameplay up here. I could just make your game really small. That'd be
Just get
funny.
rid of, just put it on top of Xenoblade 3.
If we want to do that next Friday as a bit, we can practice setting it up Monday if you want.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. I think OBS Ninja will let us do it, but I haven't messed with it for that yet.
I mean, it would just be adding Discord stream as a source.
Oh, I guess that's fair. We could do it that way too.
Yeah, that's the Subway Surfer gameplay at the side of the main ADHD TikTok stream.
Uh-huh. Oh my god, Senna's dead.
Yeah, she had aggro.
I didn't even notice. I was too busy memeing with you.
Aggro management matters in this game until it doesn't. You don't have the good tanks yet, so it still matters.
I feel like every time we stream this game, I think it's too loud.
I can't hear it, so I don't know. But it might
I think
be.
I'm going to take it down just a smidge.
Yeah. Nobody said anything, so
That's true.
that's
Do you all
probably
think
fine.
it's too loud?
Ooh, excuse me. Yawned.
You know what I think happened? I unplugged my capture card and then plugged it back in, so I bet the audio is default
That-
again.
That will, yes, that will default it.
Okay, let me try this. Now, if I turn this down, it should be the exact same volume for everyone already. Shouldn't change anything. Does that sound different to those of you that are listening? If it's the exact same, that's good, because words are hard. I didn't change anything on your all side. Now it's not destroying my ears. Going this way. It's fine. Okay, thank you. But no, that'd be a funny bit, to just have you playing Metal Gear Rising in a little box while we're playing Xenoblade.
Yeah.
I would like that. I haven't done any of the DLC in that game. Should I?
The Blade Wolf DLC is worth doing once, just because the song at the boss fight is good. The Sam DLC is incredible. It is super good.
Oh,
He cannot parry without taking damage unless it's a perfect parry. He's more dodge focused,
got it.
which is a neat playstyle difference. Blade Wolf is just kind of janky.
Really
See,
like
if we
Metal Gear
could-
Rising.
If we could find a way, if you could include the audio very quiet with like a little filter to make it sound like it's in a train tunnel.
I think we
would
could
be
do
good.
that, but we would have to tinker with it. I think it's possible.
That would be good.
Yeah. We'll mess with it Monday as a treat. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Thought that'd be good. We're not going to play as long today as I'd like, because I have to run to the store, but we'll see if we can't get some good stuff in over the next hour. At the very least, I wanted us to see our kids again.
They're good.
Yeah. I think we had a second quest. Those are complete.
You have the yellow one.
Well, that's true. Okay. Let's do that.
Oh, which does let you go back to the other area. Okay. Or you could keep exploring in this direction.
I don't think we should.
No? Why not?
No. Look
Why
at his
not?
level.
Yeah?
Look at Shielder Igna. No, don't go over there, Uni.
Just don't aggro him.
If I see, I must kill.
Just run past.
Got a rare doodah right here.
Look, there's an ether current over there.
We got a rare doodah. Hold on.
Oh, where's the count? Oh, there's the counter.
This is the most important thing. And update. Yay. Okay, we're good.
Don't you want that ether current? Look, it's right there.
I do.
It's
I do.
staring,
Let's try to get it.
staring you in the face. Oh, look, isn't the like
Whoa, check this place out.
doesn't this area just look much more exciting visually? Don't you want to explore it? Just
I
go.
do. I'm not gonna.
Why not?
I'm scared.
Why?
Because I'm a baby.
Just don't aggro the enemies.
I'm gonna aggro literally everything and die in one hit. That's how that works.
Just don't do that.
They're
All
going
you have
the
to do-
same direction as me.
Well, yeah, just go around them.
What even is over here for me to look at?
The pretty trees.
They are pretty. Those caterpillars are not pretty.
There's a bird.
Something fell from its wing.
You gonna turn around and smack me in the head?
Gonna fall
Oh.
off a cliff and die.
Yep, see, told you. This place is too scary.
Oh, it's your own fault.
Now Senna's fallen into the void. Alright, we're not going that way. We're gonna go this way. See if it'll let us go back.
Coward.
Yeah.
You should be able to walk back. You don't have to walk. Hit back.
Oh, it's this region, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, and we're looking for this. Okay, and that's our side quest. Well, here, let's
Yeah.
start over here.
I don't think you can.
Okay.
You have to do the
We-
yellow. The yellow one.
Okay, this is fine.
And there's a point of interest to the west of you also that you can get later.
You should make a Vroid and get up here with me. Although I do
I
like
like-
your PNG.
I like the boogeyman.
He is good. You could make a boogeyman VTuber.
That'd be so hard.
Yeah.
The boogeyman feels more mine.
Yeah, that's
than
fair.
A Vroid would.
I see, I see.
It feels like it's playing with presets instead of MS Paint. I like MS Paint.
There are a lot of things for us to listen to here.
Yeah. Well, you have hit the point where side quests are actually available, and this game doesn't exactly have any fewer of them than the other games.
Do you think I should
It's-
start doing side quests off stream and saving main for
No,
when we
because
get
the
together
side
like
quests
this?
the side quests like have stuff in them.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can do that if you want, but
I think we'll play it by ear.
Yeah.
If it seems like we have a whole slew of side quests. 'Cause I don't mind
I
just
would
hanging out and doing side quests. Like, that's easy to do and it's fun.
yeah. I mean, I would say you could just wait, but I don't think you can just wait.
No, I have to do the side quests. The
Yeah.
lizard says I have to. I mean, we can mash through them and hang out. That's fine. So-
You are going to die when you play the other Yakuza games.
I did every single side story in 7 as soon as it became available.
Yeah, same. That's how I play. That's how I play all of them. But like, God, it's a lot in some of those games.
It was a lot in Infinite Wealth, and I didn't even play it.
I still haven't gone back to it.
Sure I did, Sana. You look
I just
great.
don't.
You should just play it on Mondays while we're hanging out. We'll do it literally just like this. You play it and stream it, and we just talk while you play it.
It was breaking last time though. Like shit was just not loading.
When's the last time
I
you updated your graphics card?
What's the last
Has it been a
thing that
minute?
came out that mattered? It was after the game came out, so that shouldn't be the issue. What was the last big release that I like actually played?
Armored Core?
Got you. Welcome.
No, I've updated after Armored Core. Might have been Tekken.
Hey, it's you.
Might have been for Tekken 8.
Fuck's sake.
I updated it at some point.
I always feel like you have the strangest computer problems. Like, no offense, of course.
Some special forces.
That's computers.
Yeah.
Shut your trap. What a
You should
joke.
never have taught Rox how to think.
You consider
No.
me the joke, do you? Really now?
Is this Asterion?
Hey, isn't he?
Yeah. He's
I don't
our
think so.
friend. From Colony 9.
That's where you're wrong.
I think it is.
Traitors. You're no friends
Black.
of mine.
I'm looking it up.
Is this your husband?
We don't want to.
Hi, Duke. No, I mean the
Hello.
voice. The voice of Asterion.
That is.
Alright. Oh, okay. So it's Neil? Good.
Mm-hmm.
He's adorable, by the way. I don't know if you've ever seen any clips of him.
No.
But he's very, very cute.
Have to fight.
How are you today, Duke? What are you up to?
Hello, hello.
Welcome, friend.
Why would I ever watch a clip of a dude
I mean, I feel that. Mostly I just watch VTuber
when
clips.
when I could instead play more angsty lesbian game?
Yeah. Because Neil's the defender of lesbians.
Is he though?
Yes.
Is he though?
Yes.
I don't think he is.
No, he is.
I don't
Trust
think
me.
he is.
Trust. I'm finishing up some work after having to call Babyloko a bunch today. We love
Colorado.
angsty lesbians. Yes, we do. Boom. What are you up to this weekend? Anything fun? Karlak is the lesbian defender. Oh yeah, she's on the front lines.
Yeah. You don't need defending with Carla.
I think we do this now, so we don't die. Oh, most of us are dead, it's fine. Oh hell no, I need a break and to save money. In this economy?
See, but why save money when you could instead buy a PS5 Pro for $850-ish after tax?
I just want Karlak to hold me. She probably gives good hugs.
You could play Baldur's Gate 3 on a PS5 Pro. Think about it.
We gotta pick people up. I think we're just
You can't-
dead, actually.
Yeah, you don't have any healers. You can't pick anybody up.
We'll do a chain attack with just two of us.
Yeah, it's not working.
Yippee! I think we just die. Yeah, whatever. We'll restart it. I'd rather buy swords than a PS5 Pro. Yeah.
Okay,
Kill
but
me.
you can play
Kill me.
humanity's greatest piece of art, Genshin Impact, on a PS5 Pro, and then you can spend a lot of money to maybe get some swords by gambling. Thought about that? But you haven't.
Genshin does have good waifus and husbandos, but it also means playing Genshin. And I don't want to play Genshin.
I'm not
Ever.
even I'm not even sure they're good. I have tried to get to where the story like supposedly gets good, and having played
Genshin
Star Rail,
Impact.
yeah,
Yeah.
having played Star Rail and having played a lot of Honkai 3rd recently, like I have faith that MiHoYo actually can do good writing, and especially good character writing. But Genshin is just so unappealing.
Yeah. I've never, ever been interested in it from anything I've ever seen of it.
I have seen a lot of fan art of the small blue-haired girl and the pretty lady in a white suit kissing, and like
That's good.
I want to get to that, but that's like 12 story arcs in or something.
Yeah. They need skip potions.
Yeah,
Honky is much better. Yeah.
Honky is much better. Honkai 3rd also starts like rough as fuck though. Like it's not. The supplemental material carries the early parts of that story so incredibly hard, but it does get really, really fucking good later.
Alright, let's try this
Genshin
now.
does have a lot of children. Genshin has a lot of children, and from what I've seen, it doesn't really treat it like it kind of. It seems like it tries to do it both ways, where it treats the children character as children with regards to their characterization, but it then does not bother to address the fact that, like, they are children fighting for their fucking lives against monsters and shit. It's just like, oh yeah, here's the little girl, she throws bombs. Isn't that cute? Whereas, like, Honkai 3rd, at the very least, like, it does actually address the fact that the children are literal children and are fighting for their lives, and it's like, oh wow, yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Maybe the kids should not be the one doing that, but they have to.
Cool.
It's good. Senna is cool.
Yippee.
No. It doesn't help that there are a few people whose opinions I like kind of sort of trust. Honkai Star Rail also has very good writing. I was talking about 3rd, but Star Rail is also good. Star Rail has 3 children characters, and that's it. And, like, they are treated as kids and kind of don't have to deal with the heavy shit. So it's, what, Clara, Hook, and Bailu, and I think that's it. At least that are playable. There's others that are around.
Oh no. We don't have enough to finish. It's okay, it was still fun.
Oh, Mio's down.
I shouldn't have to farm, should I? I could try playing a different character.
Yeah.
Give or take, but also they're on an active squad with adults, so you can look the other way easier.
Also true, yeah. Like, March may as well be a kid because she's so stupid. But she's not.
Me
actually
too,
a
honestly.
kid. And she has Grandpa there, so she's fine. Which I guess is also true in Honkai 3rd because he's a direct export. But I love Grandpa. Grandpa well.
I think I'm missing something here. I'm gonna look at our equipment in a second. I guess the fight's not over yet.
No, the fight's over.
Oh, yep, now it's over. That's okay. This is what happens when we play and then we don't play for a while. Like, how do I play this game again? It's fine. Alright, we probably don't need to change any classes. I just set all these up, so they're probably okay.
You actually might want to change classes.
You think
for link reasons.
Okay.
For when they fuse. Because right now, so Mio and Noah, when they fuse, become an attacker. Uni and Tyon, when they fuse, become a healer. And Lance and I'm blanking on her name, Senna, when they fuse, become a tank. So right now, if Noah and Mio fuse, you have no healers.
Okay.
Later in the game, that'll be fine. Right now,
maybe we'll swap everyone back to their default for now. Just
you
for
could
this
do that.
fight.
You also have the option of fucking with the ratios. You could do the thing our friend Riven did and play the game with 4 healers, 1 tank, and 1 DPS.
That sounds so cursed.
It's very awful.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
But I don't think it's possible to die if you do that, so, you know.
Let's move it back to default and see if that fixes anything. We'll change their jobs again in a sec.
You line 'em up, I'll knock
Oh
'em
wait,
down.
hold up. Scroll through to Noah. No.
Oh.
Hit R.
Okay.
Go all the way to the right. You do have a new job.
Leave the enemies to me.
Done. Is he
That's
the
the
only
best
one
job.
that can do it?
For now, you have to use it on him to unlock it on the others.
All right. Well, we'll do this then. He can be a flash
That's-
fencer.
This
And
is
everyone
my
else can-
favorite job in the game.
Okay. Well, let's play as it. It'll be fun. Changing your class would be recommended. I don't. You know what? I guess we have the new job. Maybe it's fine.
You'll be fine. It's for one fight.
Oh, I see another problem. I'm gonna have to reset all the gems and arts.
Yeah. That happens every time you change classes. It's why you should always change it for everybody at once, but
Screw it.
Leave the healing to me.
I mean you could keep them in the same roles at the very least. Except for the healers, so I guess you can't.
Let's just set him back and see if the fencer is good. What do we have her as?
Swordmaster.
I'll
Yeah,
hit
Sword
him,
fighter.
And then I'm gonna hit him again.
Aeon was doing Zephyr.
I'll provide
Yep.
the perfect defense.
Lance
You should-
was also
you
a
should prob-
Zephyr.
You should probably have Lands as Uni's class.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Support you. Got it.
We'll
Just
do
so
that.
you have for the like fusion healer limitation
That makes sense.
reason thing.
Alright, so we
And-
currently have one tank.
Yeah,
We should change that.
make Senna a tank.
Probably a good tank. Oh yeah, we had her as a tank. Yeah, let's do that.
Real good care of the bad
Well, that
Well,
one's
we're not-
maxed though.
Take
Yeah,
real
okay.
good care of the bad guys.
Alright, let's set up some stuff, and we'll knock them down. Kinda don't want to mess with these.
That auto attack buff is really strong, actually. Acceleration.
Think so? Okay.
I know so.
You will get rid of Hidden Thorn.
Acceleration.
Because it increases your cooldowns.
You love a bimbo with swords, Foxy Grandpa is good.
Yeah, both of those things
Yeah.
are true.
Very true. You're missing out on here. Nothing. I know what Shadow Eye is. You don't need that. Speed Demon might be good. Reduces damage though.
Speed-
Nope, never mind. We're not doing it.
Mhm.
Healer. I think we want that. Is Vortex just straight up better than... Oh, we can't change Healing Ring anyway. Okay.
Nope.
Heal. Power Ring. That dazes. Let's do this.
Vortex.
Butterfly Blade, Gemini. He's also tanking right now. Cost of a low crit. No, let's do this.
Demon!
Speed Demon. Recall Vortex just being better. Ah.
No, Vortex is good.
Okay. We have those set. Let's do our gems. Oh, we have gems. Well, let's look at them anyway. So we probably want attack.
Those
That's
are both
good.
good.
She's healing right now.
Yeah, attack
Maybe
interval is
we-
fine because it's cooldown, but you should do the healing one probably.
Yeah. We'll do that. Attacking, those are probably fine. Increase crit
Mhm.
attack. Those are fine.
Those are good.
Healing, auto attack,
Those
max
are
of
good.
HP. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Accessories. I think I recall that we're not really touching any of these right now. We have all
Uni
those
didn't have
already.
one equipped.
Oh, okay. Let's just look at all of them. Boost damage dealt when attacking higher level enemies.
Which you were not doing.
We're gonna do
Auto attack damage.
yes. Max
'Cause you have a
HP.
thing to
She's
buff it.
healing right now, so we don't care about that.
What was the Bunnet choker?
Boost aggro reduction. Oh, that's not bad.
That means you won't get targeted.
Yeah, let's do that. Girl, how did you not have one? Might do that auto attack.
She doesn't have a buff for it, so you should probably do the accuracy on the hero's gloves.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Also, we're gonna give Noah the assault stone instead of the attack stone.
Is it just better?
It's just
Oh,
better,
it's just
yeah.
better.
Yep. Okay, HP up. He's tanking. That seems okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Boost healing. That's good. And HP. Okay. All right, let's try again.
I had hoped we'd have a chance to meet.
I'm the one you want. You're alive, aliens. Why did you come back?
We got this.
Mhm.
Never mind.
Yeah, you had aggro.
Make it work. Actually, maybe we just start with this.
That's an option, yeah.
Keep him off everyone else.
You should probably do the attack down first.
I was thinking we probably wanted the crit up first, but I guess that makes sense.
It's not a buff, it's just that attack has a high crit rate.
Oh, okay, I understand. Thank you.
And you're not getting the break because you don't have your interlink level up, but that's fine. So power charge on your top button there buffs your next attack. And so generally you want to be doing that and then the AoE.
Oh,
So maybe
okay, so
fight.
cross into null?
Yep.
Okay.
And then just use acceleration whenever you can, basically.
We're doing better.
Mm-hmm. You can chain attack too if you want.
Guess we do it now before we lose Senna. Alright,
You can also heal during chain attacks.
and we start with red.
Oh, for this, it's just which buff do you want.
Oh,
And given that someone that's not a tank has aggro, you probably want the aggro reduction, I would think.
think so? Okay,
That's what I would do.
we'll do that.
It's a power charge. Oh, well, if you do know, probably shouldn't. No, you should start with it. It is attacker first.
Now we'll match. Woohoo. Now we do a healer.
Mm-hmm. You should do one of the buttons that heals. Pick Senna up a little bit.
That's good. Now I think we just do Aeon.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, we're learning.
Bravo!
Back in action.
And you got 2 because you got over 150%.
We do this one.
Start with an attacker.
Then I think we do lands and then Tyon.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Yippee.
And now we hope that Tyon is the one that resets. And he is.
Alright. I think we do this one.
Mm-hmm. No attacker, but that's fine.
Yeah, we're good. We got it. We can do the full chain attack. Yeah, get him. Game's cool.
Game's really good. Overkill. Get your double experience.
Easy. Free. Oh, we're not done yet.
No, you still have like actual boss. Oh, you should have power charged. It's still weird to look at this game's combat and not be seeing the late game stuff you get.
I bet. Okay.
But you should be fine now.
Yeah, I think we're okay. We'll see how it goes. Boom. Feel bad not saying anything, but I'm like mega concentrating right now.
No, it's fine. The thing you're still missing is you're not abusing break, topple, launch, smash, or daze burst yet, but you kind of can't yet.
Yeah,
so
we'll get there.
it's fine.
Can't imagine playing this game with 4 healers. That just sounds crazy.
It sounds like every fight would take a billion years.
Yeah. It doesn't sound fun.
Commander, please respond.
Nope. No, it does not. It sounds fucking miserable.
What's wrong?
Enemy
But
attack.
it's fine, I guess.
Axiom forces.
It's
Wonder what's
I don't know.
going on.
People are allowed to play games wrong if they want, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Hey,
Like you can be an ice mage in 14
Zeal's
if
the
you want.
commander now.
Does that mean the old one?
There was a change of command. Someone had to take the fall for the traitors.
They even dropped our colony rank.
Shouldn't,
We've been
It's probably
so
really
pressed for food,
boring.
We had to venture out this far.
but you
All because
can
of
do
you.
it.
Wow. Crap.
Go back. We'll take care of things here.
I can't allow that.
Just get going already. The Agnian Battalion. They're using terrain to cover their approach, am I right?
How do you know that?
I'm well aware that you don't trust me, I'm just speaking aloud here. We'll intercept the enemy troops, engage them while they're still advancing. They won't get their hands on the colony. You retreat and shore up your defenses.
What are you really after here? Why is it you're fighting?
We're both in very different positions now. But that doesn't have to mean everything's changed between us. Oh, well done. A voice of reason. Come off it.
Wait. Change of plans. We're bringing them back to the colony.
What? Why?
You're handing them into the consul.
No. I'm integrating them into our force as the Vanguard.
We're fighting with them. Mwamba died because of them.
We're up against a whole battalion. Hardly the time for us to be picky. It's also possible that Ouroboros have instigated this attack themselves.
Ugh, you can't be serious.
You know exactly how serious I am.
Fire and sparks.
Hold up.
Fire and
Let's do as
sparks.
he says.
Uh-huh.
What? Why should we?
Just play along. We'll be better able to help protect Colony 9 if we're part of the plan.
Lands?
If you say so.
You have good friends.
One day I'm gonna crack that thick bonce of yours and really see what makes you tick.
I look forward to it. You lot head back and update Kite on the situation. I'll see to these ones. Meet me in command.
As you say.
You said not everything's changed between us. Your words no longer have merit. So let's judge where your allegiance lies by way of your actions.
I understand. We won't let you down.
Oh, okay. Have a
Yeah.
new friend. All right. Go play Xenoblade. Maybe find some doodads on the way. This game's so good.
It's really good. Nobody has been shown a thing or three yet, though.
Yeah.
We're like
Can't wait till we
80
get there.
hours from that.
Well, I could wait. I can wait.
We're a
can
very
eagerly
long
wait.
way from that.
We're gonna play it, so
Eventually. When Xenoblade 5's out.
yeah. When the port of Xenoblade X comes out,
An ether channel.
gonna happen. Maybe
They've said it won't. So,
they can just
No,
DS it. But
they
the
could have
second
changed-
screen's not a problem.
the second screen's literally not a problem. You don't need it. You can pull the second screen menu up onto the main screen. Like, the entire game is playable with the exception of exactly one thing that you do on the second screen for, like, income management stuff. You can play the entire game with a Pro Controller. You do not need the gamepad. So, it would be clunky. All they would have to do is give you a little, like, digital cursor, and it would be a non-issue, and it would be fine. But
Hey, that's not your everyday
they
stuff.
have...
Don't try to stop us.
They said around the time Xenoblade 2 came out that it's just not going to happen. They could have changed their minds after 3.
And these
We'll
games
see.
sell really well, so
When's the battle
Yeah.
happening?
X did not, but that was a Wii U game.
How's the supervising going, Mr. Commander, sir? 5x5?
Yes, thank you. Now zip your mouth and let's move.
good old 5x5.
5x5, you're in the pipe.
Uh-huh.
You haven't played Titanfall 2. You should play Titanfall 2. X is the third best Xeno game. I will not take this X slander. The best Xeno game is Xenoblade 3. And then Xenogears. And then Xenoblade X.
I'm impressed. You didn't run away this time.
Oh,
I'll
well, I guess
I
we'll just have
hated
to
it.
play it on stream.
The rest
I
of
hated
us-
X for the first like 6 hours
Cool,
I played it.
I'm always cool.
I got it on release because I was super excited for a new Xenoblade because I had played one on the Wii.
Tell us about
I bought a Wii U just for X.
They're assembling their
X is not better than
forces
Xenoblade
for
1,
my
but I'm saying it's better than Xenoblade 1 to make you mad.
concealing themselves, which
Um,
feels like cause for concern
I was super excited for Xenoblade X. I bought a Wii U just for it. I played it and I said, "What the fuck is this shit? This is terrible."
They're just a bunch of dolts
And then I shelved it for about 6
pretending
months, and then I had no games to play, so I went back and said, "Fuck it, I'll give X another shot."
Right now.
Hey, we need a little levity
And then I
sometimes.
liked it.
With enough food, we can draw this out.
X has the issues of its main story being kind of dog shit.
That's not going to happen. It would cost us
The main story has like 2 good chapters, and they're at the 3/4 mark. But the side content is the best in the series, and it's not even close.
You leave things like this, and we're going to
They
fall
have a
apart
copy
by
over here
ourselves.
at the GameStop. I'm trying to figure out if I want one.
Fighting you.
The issue with playing it now
In plain
is
language,
the Wii U eShop is down.
Well, I can hack our Wii U and get that patch, so that's not a big deal. I don't think they're that hard to hack.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Kite, biggest joker of all.
What a
The
bunch
story
of
does let you
jokers.
fuck around. What are you talking about?
No one can
After
take
chapter
serious
4, the story lets you the game lets you fuck around as much as you want.
Shut it, Riku.
Chapter 4 is when you can go anywhere. Chapter 5 5? 6. 6, I think, is when you get the first skill. And then you can go even more of anywhere. And then you don't get flight until 11 of 13. But, like, you could still... That opens, like, 3 areas of the game. And one of them... 4 areas of the game. 2 of them have super bosses that you're not fighting anywhere near that point anyway.
Yeah, you're not fooling anybody.
You need not believe them, but they will prove to be an asset.
Huh. So that's it. You're siding with them in the
They
end.
should bring Tatsu back.
You choose
They should
Noah
not
over
bring
your
Tatsu
own
back.
lieutenant. Again.
They should not bring
That's
Tora
what I'm
back either.
saying.
They
They're
should
as
not
bad
bring
as
Tora
each
back.
other.
Realize how hard
They
I'm
should
trying
bring Poppy back.
I do like Poppy.
Fuck this.
Poppy's great. Just a shame she's tied to
Sorry.
Tora
I didn't mean to complicate
Yeah.
matters.
and
On the
Tiger
contrary,
Tiger.
was this not
Yeah.
your intent? I would have thought
If
you
you're
flirted
if you're willing to
with
play an F Tiger Tiger, she is the best
Handbook
blade in the
makes you feel
game.
better, but you can't just judge
I played a
just have
lot
to
of
play.
Tiger Tiger. I didn't play
them.
nearly
Whatever you
enough
might
to get
think,
there.
suspicion will
I
be cast
played
upon you.
basically 0 Tiger
That
Tiger.
is all I can say.
Suspicious or not, isn't it about time you tell us this plan of
I did do the side quest for
Continue.
her third
Though
form,
we have a geographical
and
advantage,
that was
our
all of the
provisions
side
are
content I
limited.
did for her. I played Tiger
That's why
Tiger, I
we
think
will be
exactly
thankful.
twice ever.
And that's
Once
where
because I
you
was,
come in,
I think the game makes you.
as the vanguard.
And then once later in the game, because I was like, oh man, I should build Poppy, and that was a mistake.
So we've got to fight independently then. Better than being on a leash, I suppose.
You seem to misunderstand.
Oh, also, with regards to Xenoblade X, it lets me pilot a giant robot,
Keep in mind
and that's
I shall be
cool.
supervising your every action
And
personally.
Overdrive is better than every version of Chain Attacks. It is more fun. And stronger, but more fun.
Let it go, guys.
I'll send details of
So
the
gameplay-wise,
operation
I
to
like it
Iris. The plan will commence at once.
It's true.
We're on it.
Yeah. The only issue with the giant robots is the grind for all the super weapons for the level 60 ones and to like make them actually good. But I mean that's just how that game's end game works.
I have to run to the bathroom real quick.
Do you?
Yeah. I'm gonna leave
Go
you all
in.
here with Amelia.
Oh, my plumage is everywhere.
Why aren't you just playing in the bathroom?
Yeah, back.
He's not going to answer that question. No, I do. Xenoblade 1 is better than X, but I do think that 2 is worse than X. It ends way stronger, but like you have to get through so much garbage to get to chapters 8, 9, 10. So I feel like my experience with X was made better by the fact that the game communicates certain things poorly. No, X does not end strongly. 2 ends really strong. X ends terribly. X doesn't end. 2, chapters 8, 9, 10 of 2 are crazy. They're really good. But with regards to X, when you reach, there's a point, I think chapter 5, where the game says go and explore 10% of Noctilum, and then you can continue the main story. I misunderstood that and thought it said, "Oh hey, Noctilum is available now. Go get 10% completion of the game." Which meant by the time I got back to the story, I was both wildly overleveled, and I had seen the start of a lot of the like really interesting side stuff that the game does. And that's the part that the side stuff is the parts of the game that I love, and so getting that invested that early by a mistake meant I could just kind of like tolerate the main story and be fine. Because like you can do the cool water treatment plant thing by that point. You can do the start. I think you can do the start of the Red Lobster by that point. The side stuff was the good, or you can definitely do the start of the Red Lobster. I think you can do like the actual Red Lobster bit.
I don't think I remember
The start
side
you can
stuff
do.
in literally any Xenoblade, honestly.
I remember side stuff in all of them besides 2 because I didn't do it in 2.
Yeah.
I did the side stuff required to get blades, and then I never did a single other piece of it because it's bad. And it's all bad and it all sucks. Even the stuff to get the blades is bad, but like it's mostly innocuous besides the one where you have to get $1 million or whatever. You get half of it back, but it's just a lot of like pointless grinding for a blade that sucks.
Where should I start?
And I never even did all the blade stories because I said I will wait until I have all of the blades to do the blade stories. And then after I beat the game, I had every single blade available in the game that weren't like New Game Plus locked, besides Cosmos. And then I farmed for like 5 hours in the Cliffs of Moratha unique mob spot. That is the fastest grind for blade cores to try and get Cosmos. And I did not get her after like 5 hours. And so I said, fuck this game. And didn't touch it again until Torna came out.
We have a friend that 100% of the gacha recently and got Cosmos.
I mean, if you get lucky and you get Cosmos early, it's easy.
Yeah.
It's a matter. I mean, it's still a matter of
when he
inevitability.
got her, but he did get her. He did literally everything in that game.
That the maximum drop rate for her is like 1.7% or something.
That's worse than Atma.
Yeah.
So terrible.
That is like legit gacha rates.
I meant to ask you about drop rates. Those 2 swords that I got in Symphony of the Night, what were the drop rates for those? Do you know?
5%, I think.
Okay, so about on par with Atma before it got nerfed.
Oh, no, not 5%, not 5%. The default, it's affected by your luck stat, so like figuring out how much it is exactly is hard.
I read online, I don't know if this is true, I just read a couple of stuff on GameFAQs that apparently increasing your luck stat to try to get those swords is actually not the right thing to do, because all it does is make it easier for the enemy to drop ramen.
It makes it easier for the enemy to drop anything, and 1 in 7 drops will be the sword. Or 1 in 8 drops, rather, will be the sword. Is how it works out.
Maybe I just didn't have my luck high enough, because I tried doing it with high luck, and I was just getting ramen, and it annoyed me. People said, yeah, don't turn your luck up, turn it down, actually. And when I did that, that's when I got my swords.
No, turning your luck up does increase the drop rate of it.
Gotcha.
Because you just get more drops.
I guess I was just really unlucky
It's just,
then.
well, it feels worse.
Yeah.
Because you do get more ramen. Yeah, even then it doesn't take long.
Duke, I don't think you were here when we were talking about it earlier, but you'll like this. We've decided that next Xenoblade stream, we're going to try to get Amelia to play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance and just put it like in a little rectangle in the corner while we're playing Xenoblade.
Yeah, I've never played.
Make it work.
I've never played a Metal Gear game in my life. All I know about Metal Gear is sneaking, eking.
We're also gonna have Lotus Juice on the next stream. He said he'd do it.
I am Lotus Juice, actually.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, that's true. I have definitely not 100%ed besides the the nuclear disarmament cutscene 5 and Peace Walker. And I have definitely not Big Boss ranked at least 3. I haven't done it for 4.
Here's the thing.
Because I haven't done it for 3 either.
She's actually only played 2, and she stopped once Raiden came in because she hates Raiden.
It's true.
That's all.
I'm really excited to play as Snake in Metal Gear Rising.
Yes.
You okay?
Just feeling wistful.
He gets mentioned exactly once, and it's in the description of the wooden sword.
Oh yeah. You really made a big deal out of that.
Did not.
just wanted to wish upon one. All the
I think
others
we'll go
laughed
for
in my
another hour
face,
and then we'll call it.
said I'd never find
that
one
cool?
here.
Okay.
Yeah, that works for me.
'Cause I don't want to go to the store yet. I hate going to the store. I'm so tired of going to the store.
You
I'm
must
also tired of
remember,
going to the store. I have to go to the store 5 days a
you're
week.
the kind of guy
Yeah.
who makes fun of people when they're trying their hardest.
Metal Gear's
Metal-
good. We can
Metal
play
Gear's
Metal Gear.
so good. We could have been playing it
Listen,
today. We could have been playing it right
I
now.
know you've been through
I will
all
stream
We could have been
every
playing
Metal
4.
but you don't know the whole story.
You should stream every
Oh,
Metal
I'm
Gear.
sure.
You should stream every Metal Gear, and
There
you
is
should
no
start
such
with
thing as a
Metal
traitor
Gear
who
1 for the
rebels
MSX.
without cause.
Girl, I would do that, honestly.
Do it.
Not
I'm
even
telling you
joking.
to do it. That's not a joke. I'm telling you to do it.
Oh, Agnes.
The
y'all
MSX
be
versions
there.
of those games are like actually good.
If y'all be there, I'll do it.
Sent
I swear we'll
many
do
of
it.
my comrades
Have you finished 4?
No.
You haven't finished.
But I will.
Yeah.
You saved the
You should have
day.
streamed the end of 4 today.
Help
I
survive
still can, but
even
I don't want to move
Just don't go to the
PS3.
store.
I know you do
Send
not
Lax to the store on their own,
lives.
So you understand?
and you can play Metal Gear.
I do.
They also want to see the end of Metal Gear
But I
4,
can
though.
never be the friend
They can
to
watch the
you
VOD.
that I once was.
You don't
I'm
get
really
a
hoping they'll
section,
just
do you?
announce Volume 2 and I
I
can
wasn't
wait.
talking to you, Lance.
No.
Excuse me?
Maybe we can't go back to the
You
old
s-
days.
well, did you start 4?
But we can
I've
build
played most of
something
4.
new.
Why would you
I
want?
believe
You'd have to
your
replay
attitude's
it.
for after.
I'm fine
The
with that.
battlefield
Too bad.
awaits.
Playing it with a knockoff DualShock 3 ain't it, girl. It
We'll
barely
win.
works.
No one's dying
Play it with a
without
DualShock 4.
Well, yeah,
It
I know I know I can do that now, but I played most of the game without it.
Just
Time
finish
to
it with that.
Stay sharp.
Yeah. My
do you
problem
mean?
now is I want to make sure I have hours set aside in a row to finish it, and it's strikingly becoming much harder to get
Where-
that these days.
Where are you?
The
And-
very next cutscene. So we are. It is the last chapter.
Okay.
I've gone
Have you
inside.
seen? Okay, you are inside.
Yeah, I walked in and saved. That's the last thing I did.
How inside are you?
I know the very next cutscene we see Meryl again.
Something so valuable here.
I
That
don't
doesn't
know
actually
why.
answer the question. Have you landed, or are you inside past that like sneaking segment?
How do I describe this? I know we started the last act,
Well, yeah, it tells you that.
and I snuck across the top of the ship and walked through the door,
Okay.
and I saved there.
That's probably
That part of the
3
game
and a half
is
hours,
dog
I
shit,
think.
by the way.
What
Absolutely
are you talking about?
terrible.
It's great. If you know what you're doing, it's great. Know what you're doing. Have
If you're
played-
real
you
good
should-
at sneaking, then yes, it's
Well,
fine.
yeah, it's stealth action. What do you mean? That's the game. That's the best like stealth part of the game.
Like I said, knock off DualShock 3 ain't it.
I guess you don't have the pressure sensitivity that way.
Well, I wouldn't get it with the DualShock 4 either, so
No, you wouldn't. That's true.
yeah. Like, game's great, I love it, but oh my god, it has been very hard to play just because I don't have a proper controller. Because I
Yeah.
didn't have a proper controller.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, tactical espionage action.
I'll issue
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're.
Those vermin.
I think like 3.5 hours
Okay, that's helpful because I thought it was more
From-
like 5 hours.
from the end of credits.
That helps.
There are 2 parts in there that can make it take much longer, but just don't fuck them up. And like they're easy
Try.
bits to not fuck up.
As long as I use my DualShock 4, I think we'll be okay.
You played Kingdom Hearts 3.
I played
Did you play-
Well,
Did you play the DLC of Kingdom Hearts 3?
I played half of it, and then
Okay.
I said this ain't it, and
There's a
played
lot of
something
them.
else instead.
This will be a bit
Okay,
of
so
a-
you do not have experience with one of the fuck-upable parts.
Which part is it? You can spoil it for me, I
We
don't
need to
care.
hurt their morale.
It's the part where Mickey has to walk at Xehanort.
I'll remain here.
Slowly.
Fight for as long as I stay.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
It's also part of
Okay.
the plan.
that's the
It
part.
will be a grueling fight.
It's the same.
I
That
will
it is
find
ripped
everything
straight out of
else
Metal Gear Solid 4.
deserted.
It's harder than Metal Gear Solid 4, I believe, but I haven't actually played Kingdom Hearts because Kingdom Hearts sucks. So
But this
you know,
battle should be of little
fine.
importance to you.
It is the same thing. It's the exact same thing.
Do you think we are?
I see where you're
Like
but we're fighting
the
on
framing of the shot is the same.
seeing this through.
We owe a debt to Colony 9.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is
Maybe it wasn't for very
It doesn't
long.
have the
Yeah.
other
They gave
the
us
other
somewhere to belong.
cut-ins going on. I don't think.
Not anymore.
Just shut it, you. How hard is it for you to accept
I have
someone
played
who
half
you
of
as
Kingdom
a
Hearts
being?
1 once. I have played half of Kingdom Hearts 2 3 times, and I have finished GBA Chain of Memories.
Well, then you've played the best one.
Exactly.
Because that game's awesome.
That game's great. I love that game. I have no clue what the story was. I cannot stand Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2. They should not be RPGs, or they should not be action games. The fact that I have to grind to block or dodge is so stupid. It is disgusting. Also, one of those Kingdom Hearts 2... So the first time I tried Kingdom Hearts 2... Yeah, Chain of Memories story doesn't matter. That's why it's the best one. The
It's
first
also
time
a
I tried
demake.
Kingdom Hearts 2... It is a demake, isn't it?
It is, basically.
And then you play it on the PS2, and it's not.
Yeah.
So you get block immediately. You don't get reflect for quite a while, and that sucks. And reflect is very important.
You
And
only get
you
block
do
early if you
have-
pick a certain weapon in the Awakening.
Which I did, because I wanted a defensive option. You do have to grind for the dodge.
Yeah, same for
You
the
have to
dodge
grind.
roll.
You have to grind for glide, and glide sucks.
Glide is story locked, actually, in Kingdom Hearts 1.
No, 2,
Oh, 2, gotcha, sorry.
because it's from you get it from a form, don't you?
Yes, you're right. That's true. I thought we were still talking about 1.
No. 1's just bad. 1's just a bad game. But the first time I tried Kingdom Hearts 2, I tried it on like normal. I just tried to play it normally, and it was just brain dead and awful.
Dude,
And it
you're
felt
right,
like I
aren't
had
you?
no
Because
control
you
of
get
it.
Final Form randomly.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that is true, isn't it?
Yep.
That's even worse.
You get it randomly after you've cleared the world that never was.
Yeah. Yeah, the first time I tried Kingdom Hearts 2 normally. The second time I tried critical, but not level 1. And it was better, but I still felt like I had a considerable lack of control because I didn't have options. And then the third time I tried it was critical 1, and that was the best time I had with it, but still, like, the fact that you just... The fact that you still have to engage with the RPG elements, even when you pick the option that says, don't give me the RPG elements, is dumb.
Right, because in the original 2, it was a Roxas cutscene, and in Final Mix, it was a fight.
Mm-hmm.
And that was also towards the very end of the world that never was. Okay, that makes sense.
I have only ever played Final Mix. So. And then Kingdom Hearts 1, I just played on normal. I didn't try Proud or anything. Like, I know a lot about the games. I know most of the, like, non-Disney parts of the stories of the games. I have a lot of friends that at least know a lot about the games. I don't know if they like them.
Should we stream Kingdom Hearts? Maybe.
Maybe. You would have to have noise going over the Disney songs, I think.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Which is why when you see it at like GDQs and stuff, they always sing Under the Sea and all that. Both because it's like a fun engagement thing, but also it means they don't get copyright struck.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts fans like the games, but with a big asterisk, because sounds about right.
Yeah. It's just weird because I would still call myself a fan of them, even though I don't really want to play them anymore. But
I
yeah,
mean,
the feelings are complicated.
I say that I'm a Resident Evil fan, and the vast majority of Resident Evil games are just awful. I say that I'm a Silent Hill fan, and there's exactly 2.5 good Silent Hill games.
Yeah.
And that doesn't look like it's changing anytime soon.
Yeah. We'll see in about a month.
We'll see in about a month,
My
and
hopes
then
are low.
my hopes are low, my expectations are low, but I already spent the money on it, and I'm playing it day one.
Want us to run him down?
We aren't here to kill each
And then we'll see again at some point when the game with the Umeneko writer comes out.
It's really weird to me that he's the one writing it.
He's popular.
Always keep your ace
And like he does do horror stuff. Not with
Okay.
Umeneko, I don't think, but Higurashi, his other series, is like a horror series.
Oh, really?
It's not very good.
And we'll hold the line here.
I haven't read it, but I've watched the
Whatever
anime.
it takes.
I'm like, oh, I've seen a lot of people insist that the anime is a bad adaptation, but it's a version of it. The most interesting thing I've seen from any of his stuff, besides the fact that he desperately needs an editor to cut like 80% of the text of the games that he writes, is that a couple of years ago they remade, in air quotes, the first season of the Higurashi anime, except it was a Final Fantasy VII remake situation.
Where the old timeline still happened?
Yeah.
Ah.
Like, it was... Because it's broken up into... The anime, the new one and the old one, are broken up into different arcs based on the different, like, roots of the visual novel. To my understanding. And, like, they are sequential, and there is, like, a purpose to that. They are connected. And so the first arc of the new anime, the first, like, 6 episodes, was just a remake. Until the last 30 seconds of the 6th of those 6 episodes. And then it was like, oh god, what the fuck are they doing? I haven't watched it. I saw people talk about it, and it sounds neat. So, like, everyone that I've ever talked to that has read Umeneko insists that it is the pinnacle of fiction. Or at the very least close to it. And I don't believe them. But, you know, people are insistent about that, so maybe it is good.
Maybe. I don't know if I'll ever find out, but we'll see.
No, I'm not gonna bother.
Possible if
Yeah,
it's not Metal Gear. True.
If someone tells me Metal Gear is just like the best thing, yeah, I'm not gonna argue with that. There are 3, 4 bad Metal Gear games out of however many. One for the NES, because it's not real. Acid 2, and Portable Ops.
You know, Portable Ops Plus is the first one I ever played.
I believe it.
I don't even know how we got it, but we did get it, and I did play it.
It's himbos and nerds that piss their pants, and then also they are married.
Yes.
Metal Gear Solid 4 is Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha fanfiction. And I will accept... I will not offer an explanation, because if you know, you know. And I will also not accept any alternative.
Ooh, oh no, I went over! Damn it! It's fine.
What do you mean? You got a bunch of bonus experience.
Yeah, but I still had stuff I wanted to use. Oh, we still get to go. Okay, never mind. We're fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was a good thing.
Wait, why did you start with him?
I don't know. I just picked one.
Oh, you should have started with Uni.
To use Uni now. Boom.
You didn't hit 150. It doesn't matter.
Yay.
Yay. It's a lot of experience.
Uh-huh. We love to see it. Oh, I need this. No! Drops! Yeah, Portable Ops Plus doesn't even have a story.
No.
Because all the stories in Portable Ops.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Like, I will play Delta, the Snake Eater remake,
Same, I
when
got
it comes
pre-ordered.
out.
I'm ready.
I am very afraid that Konami will try to do another Survive thing and try to make a Metal Gear without Kojima.
You don't win wars while keeping your hands.
I mean,
Which
they probably
just
will eventually.
Cannot work.
Yeah.
I'll just ignore it.
You'll see.
The card game Metal Gear? That's Acid, right?
That's Acid, yeah.
Yeah.
Acid and Acid too.
Yeah. They're almost certainly going to make a new one at some point. But
I wouldn't normally, but
Probably.
the ideal, at least for a while,
I'm afraid he struck a
is that they
chord.
keep playing it safe and
I
just
believe I said
remaking the
something
old
similar
ones
to
and
you in the
keeping the same
past.
script and dialogue.
We were sparring with training swords
So
Acid,
You won.
Acid
very
is
least,
neat.
it's
It's worth
way out
playing,
from now.
but
because you always
I don't even know if it's way out.
That's not true.
I have a sneaking suspicion that if Delta does well,
And so it seemed to me.
and it will,
And back then, I thought
Um,
you could survive that.
like closer. When does Delta come out? It's this year.
I was blind.
I don't think it's coming out
If we
this
don't
year. There's no
stand for
release date
something
yet.
greater,
Hmm.
strife and
Could
I
be
think it's
holiday
slipping
still.
into next year.
fiercer,
Could be holiday
we
still,
would end
but
up
probably
fighting
not.
not for
We'll
the
probably
fame,
see it Tokyo Game Show.
but for our own
That's true.
bloodlust.
Yeah.
That's who we
But
are.
I have a feeling they will announce Volume 2, assuming they can get a Metal Gear Solid 4 port working.
Right myself.
I don't think that one's going to
Um,
be the issue. I think they're more worried about the other stuff.
And to do that, I have to change
I don't even know what other stuff would be in it that would be an issue.
I
It
saw
would be
an
4
interview the
Peace
other
Walker
day.
and 5.
I saw an interview the other day that said something like
It seems we've averted disaster.
the ones that they were thinking about including don't have HD versions yet.
There's still unfinished business.
So they want to make sure that
What
they
the fuck
can...
are they including? Portable Ops? Acid?
The truth about the flame clocks.
Like
Peace Walker
the
came out on console, didn't it?
Peace Walker has an HD version in the same collection that has
As you wish.
2 and 3 HD.
It also
Okay,
saves us an
so
awkward
yeah.
silence on the way back.
So it's
Peace Walker
gonna
has
be
an
4.
HD version.
Your hopes
Yeah,
up.
it's going to be
it-
4 in Peace Walker for
That's
sure.
fine.
It would be 4 Peace Walker and 5.
I'll round up everyone in
Maybe
this time.
Revengeance.
But first, to Colony 9.
Which, like, yeah, all of those have HD versions.
I think they're trying to also do a Volume 3. So I actually don't think 5 will be in Volume 2.
If they do a Volume 3, what the fuck is in 3? 5 and Survive? Like,
Possible they
unless
might bring back Portable Ops.
if they
and
did,
Acid.
they could do a Volume 2 that's Acid Portable Ops 4.
Yeah.
In which case, people are buying it for 4 because nobody cares about the others. And then
Sad
they
thing
could
is,
do
it's
a
been
3
so
that's
long that'll still
Revengeance and
satisfy.
5.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know if they would need a collection for Revengeance and 5.
They don't, but they'll put one out
TBH.
anyway.
Just port them. Just port them forward. They don't have to be in. I mean, they could put them in a collection, but it doesn't.
I say we retrieve it.
It'd just be a bundle. It'd just be like, hey, yeah, here's your HD ports with upscaling, whatever.
How is it showing me something over here? I don't see
But
anything.
if Delta does well, I would expect within 6 months of its release that we hear an announcement about, oh hey, here's. They probably wouldn't call it 6. And they probably would not do Survive 2 because Survive sold like shit. But they would probably say, oh, hey, here's a new Metal Gear. And, hey, look, people were mad about David Hayter not being in 5. Here's David Hayter. He's back. Doesn't that make you excited? Genius Kojumbo's not back. He's doing Death Stranding still. He's not going to go back to Konami. But hey, here's...
Rightfully so, he shouldn't.
It's Metal Gear. Don't you want a new one? Like, the gameplay would probably be good. If you just copy 5's gameplay, it would be a good game. Especially if they got rid of the real-time, time-locked grind. I hate Konami. Everyone should hate Konami. I hate Konami because of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
Mostly.
They made it very hard to stay a Silent Hill fan all these years.
Yeah.
Like, very hard.
I don't want another Metal Gear either. I do not want another one. If they make another one, I won't play it. I will just ignore that it exists.
I really just want them to remake
like
1 and 2 at this point, to go with 3. And then have 4 be its own thing. They don't have to remake 4, probably. Because 4 has been really good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they need to remake 1, 2, or 3 either, to be honest, but...
Well, if Delta Snake Eater is good, then yeah, I mean, why not remake 1 and 2?
Well, because 1 looking the way it does is canon, so you can't change it.
Maybe they could keep it. Maybe. Somehow.
Well, then what's the point of the remake? They could keep the aesthetic, but change the controls to be more modern, I guess.
Yeah.
I'd play that. I would play indie PS1 graphics. I would play Signalis level quality.
I was about to say, what's their company called?
Metal Gear
Rose
Solid
Engine?
1. Yeah.
Yeah, we need them to do Metal Gear 1 remake. That'd be good.
It'd just be Metal Gear 1 again.
Yeah.
He must be very wary of me.
HD VR missions could be good.
I've been playing VR missions off and on the Switch, and they're fine. It's just more gameplay.
Yeah. That's all it is.
Yeah. I've enjoyed it. I don't feel any like rush or desire to finish it because it's just gameplay. So if I'm just out and about, have the Switch and want to play some Metal Gear, I just have it. Like, I'm good.
Yeah. I do kind of want... I have like a morbid curiosity for a 2 remake. Just because they would have to change some of it.
Yeah.
Especially towards the end.
Yeah.
I think a remake of Twin Snakes would actually be more likely than a remake of just 1. That would make sense, dude.
Yeah.
But like I do have a morbid curiosity for a remake of 2 just to see how they handle the Patriots at the end. And to see if they do, like, would they be bold enough to say, all right, it's been 23 years, 25 probably by the time it would come out. That's a quarter century. We can have the Arsenal gear crash into the Twin Towers.
Yeah. They still probably wouldn't, but...
Well, they probably wouldn't, because then it would... Like, the goal would be to play it as safe as possible and make it as faithful a remake as they can.
Yeah.
That's why they have the options in Delta of, like, the same controls. Same controls, the piss filter, all of that.
I mean, presumably those parts of the game that they cut still exist, but as far as integrating them, I don't know.
But
hard
like,
to say if they even could, if they wanted to.
I want to be sitting in the break room at work when one of the old fucks turned Fox News on, and to hear a Fox News anchor say, these Japanese games are encouraging children to recreate 9/11. Here's a clip, and it's the President of the United States, Solidus Snake, crashing Arsenal gear into the World Trade Center. That would be so cool. Like, I want like boomer customers to come up to me at work and say, "Do you play the video games? Oh, back in my day."
Is that what I think it is?
That's gonna be part 1
It's
of
like-
making Trump believe Metal Gear actually happened.
God. Well, you know, they tell me it wasn't a plane. It wasn't a plane. It was the Patriots.
Huh?
That
They-
was so
they-
good.
At the next debate, they ask him a question, and instead of answering it, he just says "Lali Lu Lay Low."
It was the lolly lulelo.
That'd be
They
good.
tell me I can't. They tell me I can't say it. I know I can say it. It's the lolly lulelo.
It's such a good meme to make him think Metal Gear is real.
The poor DARPA chief. He had
He
it
was a
coming,
great
but the
friend of
poor
mine.
DARPA chief. Yeah. You know, Iroquois Pliskin. It's war hero, Iroquois Pliskin.
We were doing a bit last night. We want him, like, what if he, like, ran for president with Revolver Ocelot as his VP, and he
I
had,
would
like, and Trump
for
had
Revolver
Liquid's
Ocelot.
arm on his shoulder. It'd be perfect.
He's doing his normal thing at a rally. Some guy walks up onto stage. He's like, brothers!
Yeah. Maybe he already has
Instant
Liquid's arm.
switch.
Maybe that's why he talks like that.
Oh, that would make me so happy.
Yeah.
I would vote for Revolver Ocelot. I trust Revolver Ocelot implicitly.
We trust Revolver Ocelot. We don't trust the other guy.
I do not. Yeah, I trust
Yeah.
Revolver Ocelot. I trust Liquid Ocelot.
happening? Oh, there we
I
go.
do not trust Liquid. Liquid Trump.
That's not the future I want. But also, that's just Metal Gear Rising.
No,
No?
Senator Armstrong is way too charismatic.
Yeah, that's true.
He would not. He would be like, oh god, this guy's a fucking problem. Which I mean, it's still the case, but at the very least, we couldn't point and laugh at him as easily.
I think we should play Metal Gear.
We should play Metal Gear.
Yeah. Ocelot's literally the most prepared man ever. Yeah.
I want to see Ocelot present the Patriots to the United Nations on live television. As a Metal Gear Ray destroys the UN building in, like, London or wherever.
If you play Metal Gear, you get me on voice. We'll bring you in. Don't even worry about it. It'll be fun. We'll put you
Just
up
throw
on here
parties.
too.
Metal Gear Party.
Yeah.
You need
Maybe-
to play 5, dude. You need to play 5 so bad.
I know.
I want to bitch about Huey because
I
I
already
love
have
him
it.
because he's so terrible.
I have every Metal Gear game now,
No, I know
as
you.
far
do.
as the main line, so
You
I'll
just
get
need
to
to
it.
finish. You need to finish 4. Have you played Peace Walker? Have
Not
you played
yet, but
Peace
I
Walker
will.
before 4?
I will
Okay.
play it.
In what way?
I'll play it before 5.
I don't think the co-op is available anymore.
It's fine.
You drones have no aesthetic sense.
Like Peace
Actually-
Walker.
Your drills
I don't
tell
know
me
if-
one thing.
I was about to say it might be better to play on my Vita,
This here.
since it
It
was
might
a
be.
PSP game.
It might legitimately be.
But I also
Peace
have it
Walker-
on disc for PS3, so maybe I'll play it there.
Yeah. Huey is the most like successfully written hateable character I've ever seen. And that's saying a lot.
I'm really glad that for the last hour, it's just been Metal Gear and not Xenoblade.
Well, yeah, I mean, we have some fucking dude in a red mask, whatever.
Yeah,
who
whatever.
cares?
Right, so Raiden.
So Raiden.
Yeah.
So Skullface.
Skullface, yeah.
But this, it's our friends.
You gotta play 5, dude. 5's
will.
so good.
I will, don't worry.
Back then,
The issue with 5, though,
dare you?
is I think I had the best possible experience with it, which I don't think is possible anymore. Because when I played 5, I started it on a day that the servers for the online stuff weren't working.
Did you see that cutscene? Is
The
that what you're
nuclear
about to say?
No, oh god, no.
Oh.
I know. I watched that on YouTube.
Okay.
5 has a lot of really annoying elements with like base defense online stuff and real time like 12 to 24 hour long timers to research things.
That sucks.
And so I played the game. I never even saw the tutorials for those for like weird reasons that I don't fully understand, but I never saw the tutorials for those. And then when I reached the point where it looked like I was going to, after they would have normally shown up, I closed the game, changed Steam to offline mode, reopened the game, and said, fuck it. When I have the materials to research stuff, I will just use Cheat Engine to skip the timer. And so I never had to do any of the online, like, base defense bullshit. I never had to deal with the research timers. I could just play it like a normal game. And it was a great time. And I think that just doesn't actually work anymore. Because I never even saw any of it. And I think you now will, like, at least get the tutorial, and that sucks.
Don't you realize?
They have considerably upped the side stories, by the way. This isn't even main plot, right?
No, this is not main plot.
Thought so.
That would be you.
Yay. That was a cool screenshot.
Colony 9 liberated.
Yay.
But yeah, 5... Part of the issue with 5 also is, like, 5 plays so incredibly well, I kind of don't want to go back and play any of the others that aren't Rising.
That is why we fight.
I mean, when I got to the one part of 4, you know the part.
Mm-hmm.
I literally went back and replayed all of Metal Gear Solid 1.
Yeah.
Because I got so excited.
Yeah.
That was great. I loved replaying it. But also, yeah, I feel that. It's hard to go back.
Yeah. If I remember right, you only have to do the defense missions if you build a nuke. But you still get tutorialized on the invasions. Which I never saw. And you still have to deal with, you know, the timers. Which are just annoying.
It's Titan.
He does not have the best song in the game. I guess Titan doesn't anymore in 16, at least. Or 14. Because you have chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders.
I'm so happy they put that in for 16's DLC.
Me too. I'm gonna be over here.
You should power charge and then use the fusion. Yeah. Oh, you didn't do the fusion though.
Oh, I don't think I can.
You could have.
Fusion up.
You did.
Oh, really? Okay. See if we can get it this time. So you think I should do the giant swing?
You should power charge first. Do the top fusion. Or don't do the fusion. That's fine.
I hit the wrong button.
You did hit the wrong button.
Oh.
Oh, it is Friday the 13th. Neat.
Right here, show me how to do it. So I hit power charge.
You hit power charge.
Okay.
And then you hit ZR and square. And there you go. Because you get the power charge on both hits of the fusion.
Oh, okay, okay, I see.
And power charge is charge in Persona. It's double damage. Or 1.5 times, I think. But it's a big damage buff.
We'll give Jason a smooch, don't worry.
I had the thought for the briefest of seconds that, oh, it's Friday the 13th. I should play Dead by Daylight. I'm not going to play Dead by Daylight.
You can play Lights Out.
No.
What?
No. I could play Dracula. I still haven't touched him.
He's a lot better now, but it's still rough.
I don't... He doesn't... It's an issue Dead by Daylight has had kind of forever, but especially now that they have, you know, the Alien and Dracula and Wesker, where it's like, yeah, you call it Dracula and he's doing Dracula-looking things, but it really doesn't feel like Dracula.
Yeah, he feels like 3 separate killers stitched together.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
rough.
it's not even that. It's like Castlevania Dracula should be completely fucking obliterating the competition. Same thing with Vecna. Like with Vecna, they have the excuse of he has the like little power limiter or whatever on the back of his neck. I don't think they have an excuse like that for Dracula. I guess he's away from Castlevania.
Yeah, I don't think he has the mark. I'm not sure.
But like, dude should be just obliterating the non-Belmont survivors, basically. But it's Dead by Daylight, so you know Dwight has to have exactly as much of a chance as Alucard. But I mean, I've been of the opinion for like, how long have we been playing the game? 4 years, 5 years?
About that, yeah.
I have been of the opinion for at least that long, because we started because of Pyramid Head, that the game should be balanced around half of a survivor escaping per game instead of 2.5, and that they should put Doom Guy in and let me just play Doom. Just let me just give me a super shotgun, give me infinite ammo, or give me ammo pickups on the map, and let me just super shotgun Dwight while sprinting at 800 million miles an hour.
Uh-huh.
They should just let me do that. They should give me that power. Or I'll take Quake Guy if I can bunny hop. If I can bunny hop over windows and pallets, especially, that would be incredible.
What sucks about Dead by Daylight right now
is
that the game is aggressively unfun for both sides.
But
also,
has that ever not been the case, except for pre-MMR?
So here's the weird part. Right now, I would say the game is more killer-sided than it's ever been, and you'd say the opposite, and I'd think we're both right. How is that possible?
Again, has that ever not been the case? The issue with Dead by Daylight, balance-wise, is not that it's ever been like overwhelmingly one-sided or the other, at least as long as we've been playing, because we started post-Infinites. The issue is, well, post most Infinites, we still had OG Haddonfield. But whatever. The issue has always been that certain options on both sides are so overwhelmingly powerful compared to everything else that they are just like wildly over-centralizing.
Yeah.
And they feel like shit to play against.
Yeah, it's a mess.
Old DS, where it's just a 5-second. Hey, I'm on the ground, or not even I'm on the ground. You hooked me. I'm doing a gen in your face.
Yeah. But grab me off of it, please.
Yeah, grab me off of it.
That would be fine.
The game's over if you do. You want to slug me? Okay, cool. Yeah, unbreak.
Breakable.
Where like that was awful. Early boons, where you had to break the boons. Awful. Oh, apparently the Dead by Daylight Until Dawn is out.
It is, yeah. I've heard it's not
It has
bad.
It has mixed reviews on Steam.
That also doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Anyway, like, players in all games will optimize the fun out of a game. In single-player games, that's sometimes fine. Like, you still want the optimal option to be fun, but in single-player games, at the very least, you have more of the choice, or there's less pressure to just not. Like, if the optimal thing in Xenoblade 3 was 6 healers, you could just not do that. And you'd be fine. But in multiplayer games, because they are competitive, there is a huge pressure because people don't want to lose to use the best stuff. Which is also why the argument that, like, well, you know, you could just do meme builds forever and always in Dead by Daylight, and eventually MMR will settle you where you're playing against worse players that are using the best options, but because they are worse than you, it is an even match. They're just, you know, they have 3 left feet, and you are sprinting. You're an Olympic sprinter with 2 broken legs. It's a fair race. But with Dead by Daylight, the issue has always been that, like, behavior seems incapable of making the strong options fun for the other side to play against.
Yeah.
That's an issue a lot of games have and a lot of genres have. It's why when card games are good, they're really good, because the strong options are fun to play against. It's why Yu-Gi-Oh! Also sucks right now. It's why it's what makes or breaks shooters being good. Like, the best options in Titanfall 2, for example, are both really fun to use because it's, you know, be really fast and be a good shot, and fun to play against because the counterplay is be really fast and be a good shot, which is fun to do. It's why fighting games that are good because, you know, you pick a character that you like, and then their optimal playstyle is hopefully both varied enough that you're not doing the same thing every game, and fun enough to play against, or rather has enough counterplay that your opponent can, like, do good things. It is why most card games suck right now. The Pokemon TCG kind of always has that problem, but also doesn't have that problem right now. That you can't interact on your turn, or on your opponent's turn, means that the Pokemon TCG is kind of always single player. But despite that, it is still more interactive than... I don't know how standard is for Magic right now, but it's more interactive than, like, Nadu format was. And it's more interactive than modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. It's just a different sort of interaction. It's sorcery speed interaction. But yeah, but like Dead by Daylight has never had a fun meta. The only times that I've had a, like, particular amount of fun with Dead by Daylight, all of the killer games at least that I can remember that are...
I think I could pick up a healer.
You could have switched to lands when he was your only healer and picked up a healer.
Oh, I see. Okay. Just try it again.
The only killer games that I can remember that were, like, particularly good and fun are ones that were, like, complete one-sided shit stops, where I was so incredibly far ahead that I could just do stupid shit. It's like the... I'm sure you remember it, Coda, because we have just like 15 screenshots. Of when I played AFK Pig, when Pig still had 4 boxes, and I just kept
so
juggling the one guy.
Yeah. It was so fun.
That was really... It was really good.
I love AFK Pig.
AFK Pig should never have died.
Yeah.
But, like, that was good. I remember a few Legion games that I had that were just, like, so absurdly one-sided that it was difficult to try and get 12 hooks because I had to try and babysit the survivors so they didn't fucking kill themselves. It's stuff like that. Stuff like that is the games that are fun in Dead by Daylight, and the only way you can get that now is to do what I did on Clown and intentionally let as many people escape as you can every single game, including the ones that are complete shitstops. Like, you just get 8 hooks.
Oh shit, Uni's down. I didn't even notice.
You still have 6 people. But you still have... You go for 8 hooks. Exactly. 2 per person, and then you AFK. And then you do it again. and eventually you'll be playing against just actual brain dead children, like not even people that when they see you will hold W and then slow vault a window, and then you just kind of stand there and stare at them instead of grabbing because that's more interesting. And like those games are fun, but that you have to play in such a like deliberately antithetical to design way to get that means this is like no, it's not gonna go over. It's just Dead by Daylight has just never been good. That's the conclusion. That's the conclusion.
That's the tweet.
Yeah.
But also sometimes I kind of want to play Dead by Daylight.
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, I do still sometimes feel like, man, I kind of want to play Dead by Daylight right now, but the version of Dead by Daylight that I enjoyed doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it's rough.
And I'm not sure it ever existed, but it felt like it existed. For the first, like, 200 hours. Yeah, it's... And then there was that, like, that one blissful weekend where they just turned MMR off.
Yeah, it was good again.
I mean, I was like, oh my god, I'm having such a good time to sing. Oh no. Oh, now the game's actually hard again. But it's not even about it being hard, though. It's just, it is just that those strong options are never fun.
No.
And part of that, I think, is because the strongest option in every situation is to, just as a kind of fundamental part of how the game is designed, is to be as uninteractive as you can. Like, if you're so much better than the killer that you can loop them for the entire game, I guess you could count that as interaction, but not really. The killer can't do anything in that situation. They have no chance. And otherwise, if it's a relatively even match, skill-wise, your best option in almost all scenarios is to just pre-run. In which case, most of your time spent actually playing the game and not just holding M1 as Survivor is holding W, which isn't very interesting. Or if you're killer, it's holding W to chase someone that is also just holding W. Or face camping. Or slugging. I think part of the issue also is that Dead by Daylight just has no competition. Like, I think for Dead by Daylight to ever have a chance of being good again, there needs to be a second game in the space that has more than 3 people playing it. And the only way that's going to happen is if you get, at this point, the only way it's going to happen is if you get a game that is both free and has big licenses. But, like, it also kind of can't be a horror game, because if it's a horror game, how the fuck are you beating a game that lets you play as Dracula, the Alien, Wesker, Michael Myers, and Freddy?
It's rough.
How are you doing more than that? Like, it couldn't even be a thing of, like, Resident Evil 9 coming out, and as its obligatory multiplayer garbage, whatever they say, alright, fuck, we give up, here's Dead by Daylight again. Here's just Resident Evil Dead by Daylight.
I mean,
because
I'd play it. I'd at least try it.
I would at least try it, yeah. But it doesn't have Saw, Halloween, Nightmare.
That's the hard part.
Friday the 13th. Whatever. Like, it would have to be non-horror. But if you do non-horror, then you lose the justification of the team of 4 not being able to fight back. And if you lose that, then you end up in this like control situation where it ends up feeling like you're being massively bullied. Well over what Dead by Daylight feels like sometimes. Which is bad.
Yippee!
Yippee!
I think we just go for it with Taeon.
I think you do just go for it. I think you're too likely to go over with Senna. So you may as well get the bigger multiplier.
We're also very quickly reaching the point in Dead by Daylight of, well, what's next? What's the next big license? Eventually they're gonna run out, right?
No. No, they won't. They'll just keep... eventually they'll branch out to non-horror. Or they'll branch out to, like... Castlevania is not even horror. They'll branch out to stuff that's, like, not even horror adjacent. They'll say, like... I don't know. Here's Senator Armstrong.
Yeah.
I would actually play Senator Armstrong. Here's Metal Gear Ray. I think the bigger issue is not what licenses they're going to get. I think it's what powers can they even give killers, because they've clearly run out.
Yeah.
They had, like, Dracula just has... I guess the bat is technically new, but it's incredibly boring. But he is Demogorgon plus Pyramid Head. That's it. That's all he is. So
he's fun, but like he's also really hard to play.
Yeah, but my point is he doesn't have anything new gameplay-wise going on. Even the bat's not like actually new, it's just spirit that can teleport to vaults. So that was a positioning issue. Your tank pointed the cone AoE at the party. You might be underleveled for this.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Level matters a lot for the damage calculations in this game, I believe.
It's alright, we're gonna play healer for a bit. See if that helps.
Yeah.
Oh no. Am I doing something wrong here? Okay, there we go. I can't even go help them up.
Level is just a flat multiplier. I don't know what the multiplier is, but level is just a flat multiplier on the damage formula. So a 2-level difference versus a boss is
oh my god. Oh.
A lot. You got Yoda. You should probably just come back.
Yeah, I really wanted to finish this before calling the stream, though. Ending on a defeat feels so bad.
You could change the game to easy mode.
Yeah, not gonna. Is there a place to rest nearby?
I don't know how much bonus experience you'd have.
Here's where the fight was, right? This spot?
Yeah.
Yeah. We can get pretty close, though.
That's true.
Let's take a look. We might call it here. We'll see. It is 2:30.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Beat this guy up next time.
At this point, I don't know what Dead by Daylight could do to make me excited about it again.
Stronger.
Yeah, I really just have fun doing memes with friends at this point, and every once in a while, there's like a really good chase, and I'm like, no, this game's great, I love it, and then it's just back to the same old shit.
Yeah, but those moments are just so rare. And if I'm just playing a game to fuck around with friends, there are so many other much better games for it. We still haven't played the Rabbit game.
Rabbit and Steel?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to. I'll grab it at some point. We could try
Good.
it out. The problem is, I already raid twice a week. I don't want to raid 3 times a week. The
Just
stakes
quit-
are a lot lower.
Just uninstall Final Fantasy 14 and unsub.
Will never get uninstalled. Alright, I'm going to swap us over to chatting. I'll play Rabbit and Steel with you anytime. Yeah, we'll make it work. Alright, well thank you all for coming out for Xenoblade 3. This game is awesome.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll play more next Friday. We'll see. I'll keep y'all posted.
Just play Metal Gear.
Gotta see what Amelia's work schedule looks like first. We'll get to
Oh,
Metal Gear.
I work until 2, so we
On
just have to
Friday?
start late. Yep.
Okay. Maybe I'll start with some side stuff a little bit closer to the time you'll get off. You can
You
just
can do
hop
that.
in. Yeah, we'll see. We'll talk about it.
If you started Metal Gear at like 12:30, I think I would be present in time. I would be present in time for the important parts that I want to see.
Yeah, play Metal Gear. Okay. But yeah, thank you all for coming out for more Xenoblade 3. I'll let you know what's going on. There is a new short up on my channel. If you all wouldn't mind giving that some love, that would be awesome. I would appreciate that very greatly. But yeah, I hope everyone has a great weekend. And we will catch you all later, okay?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.